guess what? I've got 3 curse recordings, and I'm gonna make use of all of them. So, curse recording number 1, curse recording number 2, 3 curse recordings, and now I'm doing it. I cannot resist the Fall of Kroog. I am going to target all of your lands, baby. Fall of Kroog, look at this, baby. Curse recording, I don't care. Fall of Kroog number 2 will target you. We're gonna kill all your lands. I'm gonna leave you with one little Thran portal. Who in the hell plays Thran portal? Come on, we're gonna leave you with it. Let's go ahead and kill that mountain. Yeah, no, they need everything they can get because they just lost. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man to Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So typically I like to portray type of a hero, but today we're gonna have to be a villain with land destruction. That's right, we're embracing the complete villainous act of the Fall of Kroog and this kind of nonsense here. So we're gonna be cursed land destruction. Let's start off with like just the base of the deck here. Obviously this is a Temur deck, so we have to be a little careful here. There's a lot of, you know, mono red running around, so you kind of have to be a little careful about that. So of course we do have 2 Flood Maws, Torch a Tower, Ill-Timed Explosion, etc, etc. But what we really want to do is destroy our opponent's lands. Here's the first thing. The Fall of Kroog, obviously just choose target opponent. You're going to deal with target land that player controls. We're going to kill that land. Deals 3 damage to target player, and then 1 damage to each creature they control. That 1 damage to each creature they control is actually a lot more relevant than you'd think. There's a lot of times, there's a lot of decks that go wide. There's the White Overlord. I mean, I occasionally get like bunnies or rabbits or something like that, but a lot of times we just want to kill the land. Obviously, this is like, you know, it costs 6 and you're just killing the land. Like, is that really that great? I mean, we can bolster it by the new Duskmourn card, Curse Recording. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, put a time counter on it. If there's 7 or more, it's going to deal 20 damage to you, but we're not going to let it get to that. Don't worry. Whenever you cast the next instant or sorcery, you're going to be able to choose a copy. So if you can start copying the Fall of Kroog, I mean, it gets pretty insane pretty quickly. Now, unfortunately, this also kills land, so you're going to exile a target land or artifact here, and then we can copy all the activated abilities of that card. So this is good for, like, you know, Mirrex, Fountain Port. I mean, it's just getting rid of lands in general. Now, we can't actually copy it with the curse recording because it is an artifact and not an instant or sorcery. So it is a little unfortunate, but we still like it. It's still just a nice little card here, and pairs well with the Fall of Kroog. So you're gonna have to do other stuff other than just kill lands, because obviously this is like a meme deck. And before anyone goes, oh, this is so terrible, blah, blah, blah. First off, this is more of a meme deck here. Like, killing lands is not meta. So, like, people have a really, really nasty attitude towards land destruction, so I don't really care. Like, this is definitely a funsy deck anyway. So let's go ahead and just dive right into the Season of Weaving. And obviously with the Season of Weaving, you do kind of need a way to like offset the board. We do have Ill-Timed Explosion to kind of get rid of, like, you know, wide boards and stuff like that, but Season of Weaving can bounce anything, and what you can do is choose create an artifact or a creature you control and create a token that's a copy of it, so you can make copies of the curse recording, and that's pretty nice too. Of course, now the curse recording is a little scary here because you can deal 20 damage to yourself, so that's kind of especially why we have Torch a Tower. Torch a Tower is just phenomenal in this deck because, again, you can use the bargain and kill the curse recording if it does get a little into that sketchy zone. Got the Scrapgorger because kind of hurts the eye decks. The eye decks are around a lot, especially in best of 1, so it gets rid of the graveyard. Loamspeaker, mostly because we do have a lot of man lands here. We are running the Tortoise, so to kind of ramp up into that, we got 3 Restless Vinestalks, 2 Ridgelines, and then 1 Restless Spire. So you can just kind of, like, you know, activate the Loamspeaker and just give it a 3/3 with haste until end of turn, and then you get the secondary ability of these man lands as well. So it's also very, very nice. Now, last but not least, we got Kellan, just for investigate. I do like this card a lot. In the investigation, with Kellan, whenever it attacks, destroy up to 1 target artifact. If you control that permanent, draw a card, so we can actually kill the curse recording with Kellan the Inquisitive Prodigy, just in case things get out of hand. And last but not least, Doppelgang, because we are ramping up, so a big fat Doppelgang later in the game. Why the hell not? Okay, so this is basically the deck here. Even got a little Mirrex action for some control, because control can be a little bit awkward of a matchup too. Like I said, you notice, like, no actual 3-drops here because we do have the Scrapgorger and the Loamspeaker, so I'm not worried about 3-drops at all. We're trying to go for Scrapgorger, Loamspeaker into a 4-drop here of some sort, and that is going to be how we do that. So as always, we got to give a quick shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially. It means the absolute world to me. Of course, it is my dream to become a long-term content creator for Magic. That is the dream. That's what I'm striving to be. I did take about a week off or so, so we'll get into a little bit more of a regular schedule here. Maybe, again, I can't promise every single day. Maybe, you know, almost every day, but that's the dream. I'm gonna continue faking it until I make it, but do just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Frankos, how we doing here? I got the two Tortoise and a little Scrapgorger action. Before we get into our curse recording, I think we are good to go here. So could be a little, I mean, if we're playing against like aggro, obviously, well, that was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give the opponent the friendly mulligan hello. Everybody needs a friend when you took a mulligan because those things suck. All right, so there might have even been a double mulligan. Hopefully it is not something too red here. We do have the Mirrex, so I'm not too worried about going in for like double green on the Tortoise because Scrapgorger can kind of help us. And if not, we just go into the curse recording anyway, so it is what it is. Ain't what it isn't, and we'll be on our way. Let's go ahead and fix up my hair here. Jeff Franco's Hardfire here, so we are playing against the Dreaded Boros Auras deck, which is definitely kind of concerning, especially because I don't get into my second green source, but that's okay. I think I'm just going to go in for the curse recording. I mean, we might as well, before we set up anything kind of cool. And then worst case scenario, we can still go for ill-timed explosion, and we can double the treble. So yep, looks good. Like I said, our ill-timed explosion is going to be able to get, hopefully, I don't think they can really increase the toughness of their creatures too well, unless they have that eerie creature, so. Emberheart Challenger, sure, do your thing. Do your thing, you little mice. These mice, it sucks though, because like, I don't just want to say it sucks, but these mice are going to be here for like, I mean, they're going to be here until they rotate out. Like, this core is just so good. We got the Fall of Kroog. Okay, so the Fall of Kroog, we got our land destruction. Obviously not, like, the greatest thing in the world right now, so I'm just going to do the curse recording instead. I wish they were tapped out here, because if we go for the ill-timed explosion, we're going to get 2 from the curse recording, so that's awesome. You already know that I'm eyeing up that Fall of Kroog. Obviously, that's kind of what we want to do, kill the land, but I don't... I'm gonna say yeah, we're gonna get rid of our Scrapgorger here. I'm not gonna play any games because if they do have the whatchamacallit, I mean, whatever the hell it is, Shard Mage's Guide or something, Rescue. Speak of the devil, there we go. I could fit into the Flood Maw here with the Scrapgorger. I don't know if this helps though. Hold on, wait, why are they doing this? I think this is just to get them. I get into the float. No, it's still gonna die. I'd rather just take the damage and then just not worry about it. I don't want to give them it back. Yeah, so that we just take 3 extra damage. All things considered, that was actually pretty not that amazing. So we get 2 more curse recordings. I got the Fall of Kroog, and we're looking pretty good here. So I mean, all things considered, was that bad? I don't think so. Not really. Let's go for the district, I suppose. See if we can get an untapped land. That is not an untapped land, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. All right, so I have an Into the Flood Maw. Not too bad here. Next turn, if we can get into the Fall of Kroog, that would be absolutely sickening, because now we've got 2, count them, 2 recordings. Scavenger, okay, not that big of a deal yet. I mean, we can just go for the Fall of Kroog. Let's see what they have here. Do they have like ethereal armor? Not the end of the world, but not the beginning of it. So hold on. If we get into an untapped land, we can actually kill them with the Fall of Kroog, so we'll be able to copy it twice. Okay, so we got another Fall of Kroog. Not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world. Let's set up our 3rd curse recording. And I mean, we could just cast, what, 4 into the Flood Maws? I think we should just do this now because, again, we're going to get the curse recording. We're not going to copy it, though. Obviously, let's just set them back a little bit. They are down to, like, what? I mean, they're almost out of firepower, so we'll just hold us. And then next turn, we can go for the Fall of Kroog. Scavenger, sure. Ooh, Natali's Favor, really? That's a nasty top deck, so maybe now the Fall of Kroog actually can't even, like, take care of it. We actually are, like, in a little bit of danger here, so... Ana Monstrous Rage, wow, that's actually insane because now the Fall of Kroog actually... The Fall of Kroog actually can't just swipe the creature. Wow, okay. Ooh, Season of Weaving now. We have an embarrassment of riches here, but guess what? I've got 3 curse recordings, and I'm gonna make use of all of them. So, curse recording number 1, curse recording number 2, and unos dos tres for 3 curse recordings, and now I'm doing it. I cannot resist the Fall of Kroog. I am going to target all of your lands, baby. Fall of Kroog, look at this, baby. Curse recording, I don't care. Fall of Kroog number 2, we'll target you. We're gonna kill all your lands. I'm gonna leave you with one little Thran portal. Who in the hell plays Thran portal? Come on, we're gonna leave you with it. We're gonna leave you with that decision. It's Fall of Kroog, and I think we get one more Fall of Kroog, target you. Let's go ahead and kill that mountain. I know this deck actually doesn't need a whole lot of, yeah, I know, they need everything they can get, because they just lost. Shield, how you doing, Shield? Man, that was like right before I stopped watching wrestling. What was it? Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and then God, I think he's one of the bigger ones. So I can't even. What was his name? While they're thinking about the duress, let me think. Oh gosh, I know it's so bad. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. That's it. Oh my God, that was probably like, I guess Roman Reigns was probably bigger, but either way. All right, so let's go ahead and get that down. I'm glad I got it, because that would have been really frustrating if I couldn't get it. I was like, I know this, but. Alright, Shield, Thundering Falls, Restless Ridgeline. It is a tap land, so I don't really love it. So I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of it. Got Into the Flood Maw. Again, this deck's worst nightmare is honestly Shelly. Shelly is such a problem for this deck. Loamspeaker, I guess we'll keep that. I would say Shelly is probably the biggest problem. And if they're not dropping anything now, they either have removal or the Shelly. So I'm a little nervous about that. Guess we'll just go ahead and drop you down. Doesn't really matter because on the third land drop, the Gorge or the Vinestalk, like something's gonna come in tapped anyway, so it doesn't really matter here. So I'm going with Affliction. Not really sweating that too much here. And they do miss a land drop, which is very, very nice. And now we're free of charge to go straight into our little tortoise. I don't say little tortoise, but all things considered, a green creature for 4, 3/3 body, a little. Shoot the Sheriff, that's fine. We do get to ramp up, and things are looking pretty good here. So, of course, you always want to take the man lands here. So, the Restless Ridge. I think. Wait, hold on. We're kind of low on blue here. Probably should have taken the Vinestalk there. It's fine. It's fine. So now we got our curse recording. Make sure that we get the leftover, our 1 soul leftover blue. But now we're looking okay here. Let's go ahead and drop our blue just in case we do need double blue at some point. And now we got the Into the Flood Maw. So if they do go for like the whatchamacallit, into the Rush of Dread, we can just Into the Flood Maw and we don't die immediately. But I'm actually gonna take this. Hold on. Let's actually take this. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna freak out or anything, because if they drop a creature, I can curse recording and then bounce 2 creatures, and that's better than 1. So they know what I'm up to, unfortunately. But so we're not gonna curse recording Into the Flood Maw, but might as well do that. And now we're gonna go into the Fall of Kroog, and you gotta love that. So we get double the trouble, baby. All right. Guess we might as well drop this down and let's go. The curse recording. This card is so fun, man. The Fall of Kroog, and we're gonna kill 2 lands this way, man. Look at this. Curse recording. Now I gotta be a little careful here. The curse recording can kind of kill me if I don't torch the tower, bargain it, but that is why we love torch the tower in this deck. So the Fall of Kroog again. 2 lands. I know that's absolutely hilarious. So 3 damage and then 2 lands. That's nothing to sneeze at, baby. And that is the Fall of Kroog. That is the Fall of the Shield. Who was the Fall of the Shield? I can't even really remember. Dreams of Steel and Oil, let's take a good look. We got Torch the Tower. And in case things get crazy with the curse recording, we will just get rid of it. Another land is quite unfortunate, but I do have man lands now. I think we're just going to do is right. Restless Vinestalk. We still have a red left over. If they do have Anoint with Affliction or something like that, it sucks, but it is what it is. Ain't what it isn't. Alright, I could go for Curse Recording and then Torch the Tower on their creature. Obviously, that's what's most likely going to happen. Hopefully, they don't see Shelly. But that's they're Aquazots. I guess we might as well do this, right? I guess. I mean, it is a little close. We're dancing with the devil, or demons, technically here. But I guess we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll go up to, what, 3 counters on the Curse Recording. It definitely is a little scary. But we can't live in fear, right? Should I go for the Mirrex or just like the Restless Ridgeline? Because honestly, 14 is quite a bit. So I think we maybe just play the control matchup now. I know they are tapped out. So maybe we should have, if in case they do have like the Anoint with Affliction, we would have got in. Another Bloodletter. Okay, now I'm a little nervous. Let's go for the Mirrex. We kind of did that. So we need a good top deck here. That is not a good top deck. Oh, God. don't even really want a Restless Ridgeline here. Restless Ridgeline's a 3/4. No, we can't. Oh god, this is bad. This is actually kind of bad. Oh my god, and an Archfiend. Okay, so we're gonna need a pretty sick top deck here. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that. We'll go down to 12. I mean, all things considered, it's not that bad yet. Make him. I might as well make another Mirrex, but fingers crossed. We need a Destiny draw here. Oh baby. Okay, well, okay. You ask and you shall receive. I'm gonna waste absolutely no time. Curse recording, and we're gonna go in for the Season of Weaving. Now we get 2 Season of Weavings. Oh, that was really lucky. So. Return each non-land, non-token, blah, blah, and then draw the card, and then we get another Season of Weaving on top. So gotta be a little careful, obviously. We gotta be a little careful. Now, oh, now we got Torch the Tower. I don't think we have to be careful. I think we have to be careful now. Now we're just sitting pretty, right? So, do I drop the Reef and then go for Curse Recording, or no? I think not. Ultimately is a little tempting here. Because I couldn't go for the Torch the Tower anyway, so... Next turn we'll go for Torch the Tower. Probably, unless we get another Destiny draw here. Okay. Yeah, don't have to Torch the Tower yet. And a Tortoise. Nice, nice. Let's just go for Tortoise. Tortoise, get a land going. I'm sure we'll find something here. Always want to go for the Vinestalk. The Vinestalk straight up wins games. So let's go for the Curse Recording here. Wait, there's no... Okay, yeah, I got the Restless Ridgeline. I was gonna say, did we just get screwed by Auto Tapper? Worst case scenario, I was gonna say we could just go for the Shivan Reef. I was gonna say, there's no way we should be like screwed on mana. Let's do this now, so I can go for the Torch the Tower. So I have to bargain this, right? Because 2 6s. Yep. Okay. And I'm not gonna bargain the Curse Recording. I'm gonna bargain one of these Mirrex tokens. Maybe that's a mistake here, but. So we get to do the Torch the Tower with the bargain cost. I hope I'm playing this correctly. So there we go. Another Curse Recording. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, we don't need another Curse Recording. I think we need like just another like a Doppelgang would be pretty sick. Ill-Time Explosion is good enough. We'll keep that. Whew. All right, moseying along here. Take your 3rd poison counter, Shield. Let's see how strong that shield is. Bloodletter of Aquazot. So I gotta be a little nervous here. Not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. I guess I could go for double Vinestalk, but maybe I don't know. Because we have the Tortoise out, and then we can buff the Might. I think that actually this is the play, right? We can take the Vinestalk. Yeah, I think this has to be because we have the Tortoise. We bump up. They have Trample, so we got 2 Vinestalks. Hopefully they don't kill one, but. I think we're looking good here. So Vinestalk's gonna bump up the Might, 3/3, and then I'm gonna shrink the Aquazots, shrink the toughness at least. But they're real. They do. Okay, so that is unfortunate, but I think we still put them in a pretty bad spot here. We get a little ramp just for funsies. I think we're no. That's they have to block. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we're fine. And we got 2 manlands on the back end here. We don't even need the Tortoise. We're so ramped up. We don't even need the Tortoise. I think we're fine here. Lily, that is going to do it. We take it. Yeah, this game's over.
No more distractions.
Definitely a good showing here, though. Yeah, good showing. Sorry, Shield. Gary X. Let's see if we got... Yeah, I think we got some enough tools here. I know we don't have green for the Blossoming Tortoise, but we'll surveil into some green sources. I'm not worried. You worried? Well, I think we can keep that because we have the Mirrex. It's a little risky. Nah, we can't do it. All right, let's say it because I can go for the Mirrex and then drop the Flesh Gorger or Scrap Gorger. The wrong Phyrexian Gorger there. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more because we're just gonna need some actual green sources here. I'm keeping it. I know it comes in tapped, but I'm gonna need some green sources for this Tortoise. Plus, if we were playing against anything with removal, to get rid of that, yeah, I think I like this a lot better. So, Carrot Cake, I do not like Carrot Cake that much. More of a pie guy, more of an ice cream guy, to be honest with you. Ice cream trumps all. But nevertheless, let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna drop the Restless Vinestalk, but we will be able to go in for the Tortoise with the Mirrex on time. white Sunken Citadel. I have not been a big Sunken Citadel. I don't know why. Whenever I run Sunken Citadels in like slower type decks, obviously not in this one, but in other ones, I just don't know, man. It's always screwed me up. But I see a lot of people run it, so maybe they don't know something I do not. All right, baby, we got enough. I think we're just going to ramp up here. We got the ill-timed explosion. The Fall of Kroog, if they do want to go into a bunch of little weenies, we can just sweep them up with the Fall of Kroog, and that'd be kind of funny. But nevertheless, I mean, we're going to be able to ramp up with Blossoming Tortoise. And now, if we just don't whiff, we'll be able to go for a Fall of Kroog, and that'd be pretty nice. Oh, I was gonna say, I was expecting like a get lost or something like that, but we were looking good here. All right, so next turn we're gonna be able to Fall of Kroog. Now the 2/2 doesn't get killed with the Fall of Kroog, which is unfortunate, but whatever. As long as I think I'm gonna kill the Fountain Port instead of the Citadel. Oh, this is actually not that bad. This is actually really good here. Oh my god. So, I mean, yeah, if you're seeing what I'm seeing here, this is absolutely a no-brainer. The Fall of Kroog, and we're going to swipe their whole board except for that 2/2, but that's okay. Target you, and I'm going to get rid of this Fountain Port to get rid of their draw power. So, they cannot like that. I mean, that's pretty damn good with me, and let's swing in here. They can chump if they want, but ooh, got rid of our Fall of Kroog off the top there, and the Forge. Kind of sucks, that's more land destruction, but that's a pretty good swing for us here. I mean, just swipe their whole board, get rid of a land. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Another Citadel. So they're running 2 Citadels. Like I said, that card has been a little meh for me. But, hey, if it works, hopefully we can kill it. Doppelgang. Oh, baby. Okay. Yeah. Doppelgang. What a card. Absolutely love Doppelgang in a matchup like this. But, I think we're just gonna play it slow. Let's not get crazy here. Let's go ahead and just ramp up. We could go rent for the Restless Cottage, or Vinestalk, excuse me. I think we'll go ahead and just swing in here. A Virtue of Loyalty, that's fine. If they want a double block, we have. Ooh, we whiff there. That's unfortunate. Guess you can't hit every single time, but you typically expect to. So if they double block here, we'll just kind of interrupt them. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And I guess we're kind of leaving a little bit of meat off the bone here. We might as well ill-timed explosion. I'm definitely not going to discard, but I think we might as well just get our card draw. Why not? Restless Spire. Yeah, let's go for the Scrapgorger. I keep calling that Fleshgorger. Scrapgorger. If they do if I get Sunfall here, I'd be pretty sad. But it won't be the end of the world. We still got a Doppelgang, so I don't think they have a Sunfall. They'd probably just go for it, but I got so many man lands here that like I don't know if I really care that much. Oh, Season of the Joe Burrow. Okay. Well, I was gonna say if I get another Fall of Kroog, that would be absolutely devastating. That would be fun, but we still have a Doppelgang. I mean, I'm going to have to cast one of these big spells here, and I'm not even joking you. Instead of going for Doppelgang, I'm thinking about just going for Season of Weaving, and then just drawing. Because, I mean, I can't do the return stuff. Because they have tokens, it doesn't really help us a whole lot, so I'm just going to draw here. We don't find another Fall of Kroog, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I guess we have, we got to drop one. Everything comes in tap, so I don't think it matters too much here. And I got a discard, so I might as well just Into the Flood. It feels kind of weird doing this. Maybe I do the Overlord, because I'm going to have to deal with this eventually. So, okay. Don't have to discard anymore. Alright, so they want to go back into the Overlord. I guess we can just Doppelgang it. So, I mean, they obviously have, you know, Sunfall, yada yada. I think we're looking pretty okay here, though. I mean, obviously Doppelgang is our, you know, secret. Worst case scenario, lay down. That's fine, whatever. I guess we might as well do this. Don't think this matters too much. Get rid of the Fountain Port. I don't think this matters a whole lot, though. So, torch the tower. I guess we'll just pick some stuff off here, I guess. I am planning on, whatchamacallit, I didn't plan on doppelganging. Most likely the Overlord, so I guess we'll be able to block the bigger things. So, okay. A lot of tap lands here late in the game. That's of course with the price you have to pay for earning Temur. All right, I think we're pretty good here though. We can. I'm probably just gonna doppelgang the Overlord, and then probably I guess at least a land, right? Let's give thinking here. So I guess it's just gonna have to be doppelgang, but for 2. Which is still fine, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Because I can't go for 3, 6, 9, 11. Yeah. So let's go for Commercial District. I guess we'll just kind of set up our next play here. Curse Recording. It would be fun to go for Curse Recording and a Doppelgang, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time for that. So I say no. But okay, I think now is the time. We gotta go for Doppelgang here, right? I mean, this is our only play. So X equals 2, and we'll copy the Overlord, obviously. If they have Sunfall, then we'll just worry about that later. And then I guess we'll go for maybe let's go for Carrot Cake actually. Let's actually not go for our man lands here. Let's go for Carrot Cake because now I get the Scry 2. With this, I think that's actually better. Blossoming Tortoise, I'm gonna be a little pickier here. I'm gonna be a little pickier with my top decks. Yep, no. We get a lot of Scry action with the Carrot Cake, so. I mean, again, there's no guarantee that they have Sunfall. And they definitely do not. So, Virtue of Loyalty. I will be probably just all out blocking because, again, this Virtue of Loyalty, we're going to lose the War of Attrition. Maybe I should just go for that now. Let's do that. Let's go and bop you down. Yeah, I think I like this a little bit. Carrot Cake, sure, and I'm probably just gonna all out swing. Let's be as aggressive as we can as possible. We got 2 Vinestalks here. Wow, yeah, that actually went out pretty well. Jiraiya, I got some serious Naruto vibes here. We don't have any green, and that's a little bit not low to the ground, so that's an easy mulligan for me. I think this looks a little better by default, but I hate mulligans, man. I'm gonna get rid of this land. I know it seems insane, but the Fall of Kroog, usually we gotta ramp up into it. And the format is just so mind-numbingly fast. Obviously, we're not playing against red here, but the format is so mind-numbingly fast that it's just... I never want to get rid of my removal. So, now I gotta be a little bit more nervous. If they are going for reanimation, this is exactly why we like the Scrapgorger. So, Collector's Vault, let's see if they have Dogavoth or something crazy. Then we can just Scrapgorger it away. Yeah, getting rid of that land might have been a little cute in hindsight, but we are running quite a bit of land. Ooh, okay. Well, Hide in Plain Sight. That's an interesting card. I think we'll just hold still. There's really no upside in swinging. Yeah, because they can still go for, like, you know... Hide in Plain Sight's an interesting card. They're like, why are they running that? I've definitely... You can do some shenanigans, but typically with Hide in Plain Sight, they do the, with white. Not black, so it's a little interesting. What if they're just going to sacrifice it and then we can just go for Torch the Tower? It is what it is. We may as well do it. Again, I'm not sure why they got Hide in Plain Sight. Maybe there's a combo that I'm not really aware of, but we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And then we'll just Torch the Tower, so whatever. Alright, down to 3 lands. We got 2 Fall of Kroogs here. But, get rid of the Lily. I think we're sitting decent. Land's fine. Well, we're going to need lands, so I can't really cry about lands. I mean, we're going to need it if we're going to go for the Fall of Kroog. Collector's Vault. If they do want to start going in the reanimation, again, I don't know if the reanimation is what they're after. I don't know, but I can only assume. So the Flesh Gorger, kind of surprised they didn't want to go into the Flesh Gorger to scrap for this. Non-tap land? No, I'm gonna get rid of that. I mean, I know it's a little stingy because we do need our 6th land, but if it comes in untapped, I'm just like, I don't know. God, they're really setting up here. I'm getting increasingly nervous, but they didn't go for the Flesh Gorger. I think the Flesh Gorger is pretty damn good, so not really sure why they were not interested in that. Okay. Torch the Tower is pretty bad. Maybe I should. Man, I don't know. Got a little greedy with that initial mulligan, getting rid of the land, and then I get rid of this this land, the gorge. So maybe we're just playing a little too cute here. Flesh Gorgers. Surprising, I'm surprised they didn't do that initially, because... Do I go on it? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just pay the life. Let's just send them back. It is what it is. Yep. Oh. Alright. Honestly, though, this isn't like... If we can just top deck a land here. Curse Recording. Okay, so... Curse Recording, and we got the Fall of Kroogs kind of set up here. So, I mean, like, I don't know. If we can... If we can really get going here... They've only got 4 lands. They do have the Collector's Vault, though. So, like... I mean, if we can get rid of all their lands with these 2 Fall of Kroogs... I don't know, man. Things could get kind of juicy here. It's so funny, too, because, like, I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent here, but people hate land destruction so much. Like, the last land destruction with the Fall of Kroog I made was way back in the Call of Manor, I believe. And people got so mad in the comments, and I'm like, this is not even slightly close to meta. Okay, speaking of meta, I was going to say, the land destruction, not meta. Atraxa, pretty meta. I think you could pretty safely assume that Atraxa is meta here. So, unfortunately, they do get the Atraxa going. It is what it is. We can still Into the Flood Maw, and then if we go for the Fall of... Man, it sucks, though. If we could get the Fall of Kroog going... I think we should just... I mean, we probably should just go Into the Flood Maw, right? I mean, we got the mana here. We're really going to need an untapped land here, so maybe if we get an untapped land, we'll be okay. Because they won't be able to recast the Atraxa for quite a hot second here. That really sucks, though. If we got to the Fall of Kroog a turn earlier, man, that really sucks, though. That initial mulligan, that was bad on me. But come on, baby. Okay, we got it. Okay. Here we go. Mirrex, untap land. Obviously, don't really care what color you got for me. So the Curse Recording. Let's go ahead and set this up. I'm going for the Fall of Kroog, and this is excellent. We're gonna get rid of both of the Restless Cottage here. Curse Recording, baby. Oh my gosh. Is it a blessing or is it a curse? I'm gonna go for a blessing right now. So get rid of both these Restless Cottage. That's pretty damn good. Alright, so they just hardcasted Atraxa, and now they're sitting with 3 lands, no treasure tokens. Quite the interesting game here. So at least gonna go in for... Oh, no! No! Oh, man. That sucks a big bag of ass. I'm not gonna lie. Damn! Another Fall of Kroog would have been... I mean, it's not over by any stretch of the imagination, but, like, that was pretty rough here, so... Alright, let's go for the Ill-Time Explosion. Double trouble. Sure, whatever. Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. We got it. Okay, so we got another one. Man, we're just missing the tempo so badly in this matchup, though. So we can't go for our second Fall of Kroog. That duress just... I was not expecting that at all, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess we'll just get you down, and we can go for double torch the tower. I don't even know if I really want to. Well, actually I can't, because I have 2 green source, but... Alright, whatever. Flesh Gorger's gonna do its thing. Hopefully they don't have an... Oh, man, that duress just took the wind out of my sail. Oh, my God. Down to 10. Collector's Vault. If we can go for the Fall of Kroog and then just go for like a Torch the Tower, because the Fall of Kroog will deal 1 damage to their creatures, which is relevant sometimes, and right now it is. So let's see if they want to set the Soul Cauldron. Soul Cauldron can give +1/+1, so that is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm not going to do that now, but we do get the Fall of Kroog here, so I can't complain too hard. The Fall of Kroog, let's make sure we go in for our Curse Recording. The Curse Recording up to 5 after this? Yeah, let's make sure that we have at least 1 red source open here. It should be the Cavernous. I think we want to make it as hard as possible to cast Atraxa. So actually, I don't know, though, because it's close. I'm just going to do this. Let's not be cute. They have treasure tokens either way, so I don't think we have to, like, spend too much time here, but if we just left them with Cavern of Souls, it'd be kind of hard to cast their other stuff, but whatever. I'm not going to think about it too hard. So Curse Recording, Fall of Kroog, get rid of more lands here, and then I guess we'll just go for the Torch the Tower. while we have the opportunity to. Kellan actually is actually decent because we can get rid of the whatchamacallit, the collector's vault here. So I'm gonna do this. We don't have to worry about the cauldron too much. So we'll have to pay another 4. Yep, okay. It still dies, but we gotta pay extra now, so that sucks. We just gotta make sure that it can't cast this damn Atraxa and get another Flesh Gorger. This really sucks though, because if I cast... the problem with Kellan, maybe we shouldn't have casted Kellan. Or kept Kellan, rather. The canal is pretty awkward here. We have to be able to swing with the Kellan to start killing the artifacts, which is like, I mean, they have a lot of artifacts. We need the curse recording too. So if I do the investigation, we actually go down as well with the curse recording. So I have to be careful of the curse recording, and this has to be able to swing. So I think we just do this instead. It's not great. And the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger obviously having, damn, we got 7 counters here. We can't torch the tower. We can't pay the 3. Damn, this really sucks, actually. I don't know if there's a way out of here. I really don't. I think our only move here is if they get greedy with the cauldron. If they get greedy with the cauldron, we can sneakily go for torch the tower, and then we're gonna have to sacrifice our curse recording at that point. So, all right, they've already tapped it. I think this is our window. I think we don't really have much of a choice here. So, torch the tower and let's bargain it. Yep, we're gonna have to pay 3, but like I have to, and then we're gonna bargain this. Yeah, we have to. There's no other play on the board here. So, go down to 3, kill you, Hedge Maze. No. But at least we get rid of the Flesh Gorger, and if they don't. They can't go in for the Atraxa yet, and then, I don't know, we might be looking okay here. They can't kill Kellan. Ooh, that's actually, oh, I guess it's not that bad. They do kind of fix up their mana here, because when I go for Kellan, I think I would like to be able to kill the Cauldron and the Vault, but I think I'm just going to have to kill a, if Kellan can swing, I think I have to kill a treasure token just to like maybe oh, okay, so they just want life? Okay. Man, oh man, we really need not a land here. We need to not flood out so inherently badly, so inherently. All the crazy words that I'm trying to use here, I don't know. But here we go, baby. Restless Ridgeline. Let's just gonna push some damage here. I'm so nervous about this, but yeah, we'll get to push a little bit of damage here. And I think I have to just kill a treasure token. Because they need what? They need blue and... I guess they really pretty much have it. So it's just going to come down to that they have an untapped land here. So bang bang, and then we get a Mirrex token, but if they cast it's just like if they cast a Atraxa, we're just cooked, I think. No! Fountain Port! Oh no! Oh man, okay, so I mean we can still win if we like top deck into the Flood Maw, but that untapped Fountain Port probably is gonna do us in. But we'll see. Damn, okay, come on, can't cry over spilt milk. The milk has been spilt. Atraxa. Definitely going for the Mirrex. So I guess worst case scenario, the Mirrex does provide an artifact, so we can swing in with you. Fall of Kroog. Oh man, I don't think that's gonna be good enough. Is there a way out of here? 5 life. Fall of Kroog deals 3. Obviously, Atraxa has lifelink, which is the most horrible part. Atraxa really should not have lifelink, but that's it is what it is. We can cry over spilt milk. So if I go for the Fall of Kroog, we can hit you for 3. This Fall of Kroog, we needed this a turn earlier, I suppose. I guess we just cast it I don't know. We're gonna have to do this. I think I'm gonna have to swing in with Kellan, try to draw. I think it's literally just gonna have to be we swing in and we top deck Into the Flood Maw, which I mean it could happen, I guess. So I guess I could swing in. Or maybe we just swing with this because I'm going to pop it, whatever. And maybe even the because I can't even bargain this now for the, if they block, bargain, nah, that's it. I was going to say, we could have like a Torch the Tower, bargain the Mirrex, but then we have to sacrifice it. Yeah, it's just, I think that's it. GG's here. Yep, they got us. GG's though, that was a good one.